Hey guys, what's going on? It's Drew down back again. I'm gonna have a little story time. Um, I was kind of laying in bed, just thinking about things that I could record, and I was trying to go to sleep, of course. And right now, I think it's like 5 in the morning, but I was like, oh, I gotta record this before I forget. And so this is the time that I was like, this close, about 5 seconds from dying. So my girl worked over at Ross at the time. It was probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I went over to visit her, just on her break to go over and eat some food with her and everything. And at the time, I had a 2005 Honda Civic Hybrid. A little car, but it was it was good on gas mileage, so like 47 miles to the gallon. But anyways, excuse me, guys, excuse me, I'm about to die again. So I go over there and I eat with her and everything, and I'm on my way back home. And I remember I was at this light and I made a left, and I heard something, so I like kind of slowed down a little bit, and I looked out my rearview mirror. I didn't see anything, so I sped back up, and about, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds later, I just, from the corner of my eye, I just see boom, and like it looked like a transformer almost, just like freaking metal and everything in the sky. And I see this car, just like Jeep, like four-door Jeep, just boom, like right in front of me, just fly right over my hood, and boom, hit into this plaza, rolled a bunch of times, and I'm looking at it, and I'm slowing down, and I look to my left, and this car's spinning, boom, boom, and it just hits me, bam, I roll over to the side, I'm like, damn, so I stop, of course, and luckily, nothing really bad happened at that time, and I was like, whoa, so scared, so I jumped out the car, and the guy who car hit me jumped out, and he's like, oh, my dog, and at the time, I'm like, forget everything, dude, is your dog okay? Is your dog? So we go over there, and open the door, and his dog was limping a little bit, but his dog was okay, and I look over, where that car was at, and it was just like destroyed, and these cops come up on us, and they stop, and the cop looked at us, and he's like, man, dude, he's like, if you were like 5 seconds earlier, he's like, honestly, I would not be talking to you right now, because that Jeep would have literally crushed me, and I was thinking about that when I was driving, and I slowed down at that time, and I was like, dang, imagine if that didn't happen. Well, apparently this guy had a bunch of pounds or something, was running from these cops and ran a stop sign and hit oncoming traffic and flew and was ejected from the car and got away, actually. And supposedly they found him a couple hours later walking down the street. They just found somebody bruised, and supposedly it was him. But yeah, the dude's car was like just trash. The dude that hit me, and my car was just like, excuse me. My car was just like all busted up in the front. And the dude didn't have no insurance, so I had to pay my deductible, of course. So luckily I had insurance at the time. Man, it was like, just to think about that, and when the cop, looked at me, he was like, dude, he's like, if you were, no, he wasn't like, dude, but he was like, man, if you were just like at least 5 seconds earlier, I would not be standing here talking to you right now. And I was like, man, that's crazy. But luckily everything was okay. I was okay. The guy was okay. The guy that hit me. And, that's from me. Luckily the dog's guy was okay too. So, but that story when I almost died, so if you guys like it, if you guys want to hear more stories, just let me know. Like, subscribe, and comment. Ring the bell if you don't want to miss any videos. And I'm out. Peace.
We the last of a dying breed, live like slow trees. See how far we come, but most I'm sorry for your son. Say bless my nigga, really think about it, could be worse, my